tools for the LED light conversion. Here we have the handheld tools. I have a nice set of DeWalt tools, well used, and they are awesomely insulated, same with the screwdrivers. And I have two Phillips, two Robertsons, namely the size number 1 and size number 2 on both. And then I have a slotted screwdriver that I usually use as a prying tool, same with Chisler. Then we have our X-Acto knife, and those are mainly the tools that I use, plus the electrical tape to the side there as I tape all my connections. Now for the multimeter, for this case, because we already know it's 120, I use the continuity to basically see what is the hot side and what is the neutral side, because as you'll see in a moment, the bulbs right here, you'll see that the bulbs have a live side and a neutral side right here and here, and then it can also be done in series, which is not wired for series, but one side of the bulb will be the live side, and then if you go to the other side of the bulb, that'll be the neutral side. So just carefully adjust that right there, and we'll go over the back. So you can wire these in series and you can wire these in parallel, and basically the hot and neutral come in, and then it gets divided out, and that's in parallel. And then if you wanted to wire them in series, you could just have all hots, and on the other side of this have all the neutrals, or have one side of this be live. It goes all the way to this side, and then it would connect up to another bulb, which would be the live side, not the neutral side, and then come back. There's a number of ways you could do this, but we're not talking about how to wire these things. We're just saying this is what you can do to retrofit. Today, we are going to remove our fluorescent yellow bulbs, very tired, and replace them with, as you see here, white LED bulbs. Quite the brilliant idea, if you ask me. Ha 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 ha. This is a simple diagram of your fluorescent lights. You have your ballasts, and they're pretty well wired in series, well, commonly anyways. That's why when you remove one bulb, they both go out. So the power goes through, and then to the other bulb, and then back through to complete the circuit. Whereas with LED bulbs, they have a driver, is usually wired in parallel. As you see in this part of the diagram, they are all connected directly to the hot line and the neutral line, each bulb together. And that way, if one is going out, none others are affected. The other part of us, that's all the ballasts that I've changed. These go to recycling, and then we give the receipt to the government. And then what I've done also, as I'm packing these things up, these are the fluorescent bulbs, but I'm using the what do you call it? The covering to protect the fluorescent bulbs from blowing up, so it's safe. And just repackage them as such. So these also go to recyclers, and then we get a rebate from the government. Let's take a close look at this. Now, every single one of these that I've opened up has been a different kind of wiring. Now, what I do is I switch these to parallel. I pick a side that I want to work with that's going to be the hot side. So what I'm thinking the hot side is going to be is this side, because for some reason somebody did something that I'm not sure what they did here. So what I usually do at this side is I just tie all these together. So the live side will be the live side, the neutral side will be the neutral side, and I'll leave it at that. No power, no nothing. And then on the side of where I want the actual power to be, I will set these all up. Instead of being in series, they'll be in a parallel circuit. So this one, let's see if I can. Alright, so you got the power coming in right here. Okay, so then from the ballast going out, we have, now it doesn't really matter which one of these is which. So this goes, okay. So this is all going out for the hot side. Then it comes back this way for the neutral. Comes back here, so it connects up through here. And then back into here. And we have two other ones that come out. So again, one of these will be hot, one of these will be neutral, and that's how it's powered up. So they're all wired in series, so to speak. So what we're gonna do is just cut, like obviously disconnect the power. You never do any kind of power work, and if you are not confident with this, get an electrician. I'm just doing this for demonstrational purposes. So what I'm gonna do is disconnect here, and then I'll be able to disconnect here. And like I said, I'm not using this side, but I am gonna connect all the hots together, all the neutrals together, and then leave it at that. And then on this side, I'll be connecting the live side for the hot wires to the black here for hot, and then on the right side of it, all in parallel, will be connected up to the neutral wire. Now to update you on the progress, we have the hot wire goes to the live side, which would be this side, right over here. So live wires, so this side, this side, this side, and this side. Neutral goes to this side, this side, this side, and this side. And then that goes into the normal 120 wiring, because the light bulb itself, the LED bulb that's replacing the fluorescent light, is has a driver built into it. Now on this side, because of some funky wiring, because you can pretty much wire these things up any which way you want, as long as you're in series and they all float together. That's why this was cut by the previous electrician here, not including myself, because I am not a licensed electrician. I just know how to do some things, and that's why I give you guys an example of how easy it is. So again, same thing here: live, 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 and live, and neutral, 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 and neutral. And I just put it as in a parallel circuit. These are not being used. Over here is where the power comes in, and that's it. As you guys can see, you too can install LED bulbs where fluorescent bulbs used to be. If you don't have the knowledge, get an electrician, or do as I'm doing, have an electrician inspect all of my work once I'm done. And if you need some advice or some knowledge, take your friendly neighborhood electrician out for lunch, for coffee, whatever, and find out what you need to know. Anyways, guys, hope you find this entertaining and maybe it can help you. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. This is just a great example I wanted to make for y'all, where you can see how easy it is to change your fluorescent bulbs into LED bulbs. And you just have to, like, we got through the government a grant to be able to do this. And then all the work is going to be inspected by a licensed electrician. So with a little bit of knowledge, you too can do the same work that as I just showed you here, and then do as I've done, is you can save a little bit of money by following up with a licensed electrician, and they might charge you a little bit extra for their time compared to when they would have been doing the entire job, but you'll be saving a lot more money in the long run. Just be sure to get them to instruct you if you don't know yourself or you haven't done the research on how to wire it up. And then after that, Bob's your uncle. Make sure you turn the power off. Don't keep the power on like myself. Like I said, like I've said to everybody, I'm a bit of a cowboy. I will run it with the power on because I know how to respect it, and I understand the risks that I'm personally taking, but I don't want anybody else taking the same risks as I do because it's stupid. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, just leave them down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, guys. Peace.